Hey there, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer, and welcome to a little X-Plane 11 thing here, where we're going to be flying in Washington State using Orbx scenery. Washington. I just got the standard version, not the high def version. And I got this airport here, which is the Darrington Airport. So 1 Sierra 2 is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this little flight. Also, this Aerostar here, this Piper 61, I don't think I've done any videos with it yet, so we're just going to jump into it and have a little bit of fun. So this is the plan right here. This is the master plan. Darrington is right up here, and we may just go ahead and fly south to, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to add Seattle to the list here. Let's just fly by Seattle. Why not, right? There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, so we're going to be flying to Seattle, and then we'll be flying this way to... I can't read that. Euphrates, I don't know. And then to Pullman / Moscow. That is where we're going to be landing. I don't really have any type of flight plan or anything plugged into the plane. We're just going to use VORs because, you know, that just happens to be my thing. So yeah, we got this ancient airplane here that we're going to be flying. I haven't flown X-plane, so whoa. Now see, I don't know if these planes that are coming in and landing, if that's from the Traffic Global that I have installed, or if that is part of the Orbx airport. I don't know. Stuff turned on here. Well, it looks like the lights are already on. Oh, I think we're pretty much set here. Let's see. Comm radio. Nope. Don't need that. Let's see. That's nav 2. Let's get nav 1 set up. Seattle is 11. Might help if I turn that off. 116.8. Ah, that didn't work. One 116.8. Well, that should be right. Maybe we're just not close enough to it. GPS. Well, I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. We can always put it in here too, I suppose. Let's tune this one in too. Why not? Do I have to click this button? I have no idea. That switches it. How do you switch this to nav? Oh, I think I did it. There we go. Got it. You have to click this button over here. 116.8. Well, Not 8.2. There we go. I just figured I would tune it in here to nav 2 just in case. Alright. Have my glass of Ovaltine here before we head out. Before we head out and hit this plane. Excuse us. The detail at this airport is really good. Now they got the same airport for Microsoft as well, and FSX P3D, I believe. I did get the FSX P3D version. I don't have the Microsoft Flight Simulator version, but that is something that I would like to get. Just gonna get this thing turned here. The graphics here on... Whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. The graphics here on X-Plane 11 actually look really good. Now I am running 11.5, but I don't have Vulkan turned on. I was getting some weird stutters and stuff. Like every 2 seconds it would freeze. So I don't know if the Orbx scenery has a problem with it or what the case is. Yeah, hey, ain't nothing like flying into a mountain. Try staying on the runway. I got that XP realism thing going on here. So it's got my... That's annoying. That's about as annoying as the whoa. On Microsoft Flight Simulator, you've got the toolbar handle that comes up. Yeah, it's about as annoying as that. Okay, the head cam needs a little bit of work. Alright, can I get some, Oh, oh. Wonder if I can get, an autopilot going or something here. Trying to get my VOR thing here situated. Come on, VOR! Alright. That's probably close enough. Alright, so all I need now is my autopilot, and it should be good. if I can just find the autopilot. Ah, why is that doing that? Nope, those are speakers. Show me autopilot. Ooh, is this it? No, that's not it. Well, I know it's got autopilot. It's got a heading bug, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Let's see. What's down? Ah! Aha! I found it! And it don't work! I can't click any of the buttons. No! Work! I don't think I paid much for this plane. I just wanted something a little different. I'm surprised these buttons don't work down there. This is it. This is the autopilot right there. That's the elevator trim and the rudder trim. Yeah. That doesn't appear to do anything. Guess I'll have to keep my hands on the controls here for the duration of the flight. It's like I gotta be doing something wrong here. What's on this? Does this thing have anything on the autopilot? Before starting the engine. Well, didn't do any of that. Fix batteries, change tires, maintenance, fuel, mechanical. I'll have to look and see if I can find the manual for it. Alright, so how far away are we? That's hard to read. About 45 miles. I'm using ActiveSky XP. So we should be seeing weather just as it is right now. Now as in when I'm actually flying this. I like the head movements and stuff with XP Realistic. But boy, I need to tone them down on this because I just make a simple turn and my head just winds up in the co-pilot seat. Alright, so what is the next VOR here? Wenatchee, Washington. That is 1111. See if I can get this here. Come on. Hey, that's just like Flight Simulator. Can you change it? Can you change it? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Come on. There. Almost got it. Come on. Come on. Come on, one more. There. Okay. I've got our second VOR tuned in, so I think we're good there. Got about 36 miles to Seattle. This would be a lot easier if that autopilot actually worked. Well, 4,100 feet. Pretty much holding a steady course to Seattle. Make myself disappear here. This, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. They better hope I don't do a review on this, because I'm going to rip them for putting that little icon in the middle of the screen. Here on the edge of the screen is fine, but in the middle, like that, I hate, that's ugly. That's like very distracting. Got about, oh, I don't know, 30 miles here to go. I like the the old feel of the plane. I like these classic type of planes. Note to self: go into XP Realistic and tone down the head shake cam. That thing's a little too much. See, when I try to move the mouse and turn, it moves my view back up. I got to use my thing down here. So see, here is the autopilot, but I can't click any of the buttons. I can't click this or nothing. Can't turn it on. There's the rudder trim. Ooh, my elevator trim doesn't appear to do anything either. I have the trim hooked up to my controller, but it didn't look like it was moving those buttons any. That's okay, just, you know, a little bit of manual flying here. Nope, didn't hurt anybody. Do that all the time on, like, Flight Simulator 2. It didn't have an autopilot. Got about 22 miles. Let's see if we can go down in altitude here. We'll get below the clouds so we can see the city. That's the whole purpose of us flying to Seattle, so let's see what it looks like. 2,800 feet. Watch, we'll smack right into a mountain or something. That Darrington airport was really, really nice looking. I was just going to get just the airport, and I could have, but they were suggesting, you might want to get TrueEarth Washington to go with it. And I'm like, all right. Saves me the trouble of having to get ortho photos and stuff. So I think I have pretty much the whole state. And then I also got the TrueEarth Oregon as well. I don't have that one installed yet, though. If it wasn't for that artificial horizon, I think I'd be spinning down in circles by now. Can't believe we haven't cleared. We are off course. Yeah, well, I guess we better turn on course here. It's pulling over to the left. Ah, there we go. Now we can see stuff. Ah, that looks like Seattle, I think, right over there. Maybe? Or that's just another city over there. We might be saying hello to someone down there. Climb! Climb! Ah, there's Seattle. Okay. It's right over here. How many miles is that? 14? No, I don't know. Maybe that's not it yet. Yeah, we're still 14 miles away from the VOR. Hey, debugger. How are ya? What time is it on my side of the world? It's after 1 in the morning. I slept for like a couple of hours and then I'm like wide awake. Alright, so we got about 12 miles to Seattle. Now Now, see, don't you all think that these roads look better in X-Plane than they do in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I mean, look at that. That looks like a freeway. That looks like a road. It doesn't look like it's just, you know, kind of smeared on the ground. It actually looks like a road. It looks so much better, I think, on the ground. I'm seeing just a little bit of choppiness here with the frames as we're getting closer to Seattle. It's not too bad, though. Yeah, as far as the election, who knows? Not sure what's going to happen with that. I just figured, I know the world's kind of on edge. I know everyone's watching what's going on in the United States right now, so I figured, hey, how about I provide some happy quality entertainment to take your mind off of it. What is this? Your rendering options are set too high, blah, 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 blah. They are not. They're just fine. Come on, I have a RTX 2070. It's fine, X-Plane. Stop complaining. Watch it completely crash on me. X-Plane's like, I warned you. I got, what, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and yeah, no, there's not a problem. It's just being stupid is what it's being. One thing's for sure, that the election is going to be very close, it looks like. There's going to be a lot of people talking about it. We're not, though. we don't do the whole politics and thing. We get away from all that. This is where you come to get away with from all that stuff. All right, what was 6 miles from? Okay, where is it? I want to try to find the Space Needle. Maybe it was behind us. I think it's behind us. Something's not right. I don't think we're... Oh, no, yeah. No, we're going the right way. Yeah. Let's get to Seattle, Tacoma, and then from there I'll be able to find our way. Train! Microsoft doesn't have trains. See? Train! There's another train. Okay, there is Seattle, KSEA. So I know if we just turn back around, I know where downtown Seattle is from here. Alright, so... Okay, so Seattle should be... Downtown should be right over... Maybe we just passed right by it, I don't know. Okay, so there it is, right over there. The clouds are looking a little wicked here. I'm not quite sure what all that's about there. It's like an odd wall of cloud or something. Alright, so once we go to downtown, then we'll start heading eastbound. Okay, there we go. Can see it a little better. Boy, these clouds are low. We're not that high off from the ground. How about another external view? What do you think? Well, that's always fun. Alright, so... Let's head next VOR, which is not even tuned in. It's not, we're not getting a signal from it. Let's see. On my Navigraph, it is a heading of 7-2 out of Seattle, so let's see here. Ah, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. So we just need to capture this localizer here, and we will be on our way to Wenatchee. Bless you. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Ah. Boy, this thing is like pulling over to the side like crazy. Ah, stop, 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 stop. This is not going to be an entirely easy flight, I don't think. Holy smokes. We must have like winds aloft or something, because it keeps tossing me up in the air. It's trying to tell me, hey, you need to put your landing gear down. Well, we're not landing, so... And I'm not going that slow, either. Autopilot would be a lovely thing right about now. We're not allowed to have autopilot. I can't tell if it's dust, dirt, or if that's rain hitting the airplane. Ah, we got a signal on nav 2. Yay. Now I just need to change this here. Try to, anyway. Okay, there is our course. What is that? Around 08 or something? I gotta wonder what this looks like from the outside. And just think, I haven't even tried to land this thing yet. Oh, will you stop with that? Okay, that head cam thing is really, really bad. Let's see if we can fix that here. That is just dragging my head all over the place. Let's see. G-forces, I don't think that's it. Head anticipation, that's it right there. Oh my, that seems kind of high there. Let's turn these down. Let's say about 30 for yaw. And I'm going to make it about the same there. Rolls, I'm going to make that down just a little bit more. Pitch, just a little bit more. I think there. I think we'll use that. Hopefully that's not as... That's a little better. Aurelio! Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, I hadn't played X-Plane 11 in a while. And I really haven't flown this aircraft either. I had gotten this aircraft a while ago. Using ActiveSky XP. I don't know what kind of weather it pulled in here, but it is jacking me all over the place. We were at Seattle not too long ago. We did a flyby of the Space Needle. Alright, how far are we here? The autopilot doesn't work on this thing. What, 72 miles? Yeah, I think we're 72 miles away from... Yeah, so the autopilot doesn't work, so I can't get it to hold steady. It just, yeah, there's like winds keep lifting me up. And here's the autopilot right here, but the buttons, you can't even click on them. They don't do anything. But yet there's a heading bug on here, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I paid much for the plane. Thank goodness. I think I'd be irritated if I did. I thought I was getting a jet, but it's actually a prop. Hey, this is just like Good Times with Flight Simulator 2. We didn't have autopilot back in those days. This apparently is not a good day to fly. Okay. Ah! This flight would be a little bit more enjoyable if those autopilot function buttons would actually work. As it is, I can't even dig for the manual because I can't exactly read it while I'm trying to fly this thing. Actually, I might be able to. So we are on our way to Wenatchee, that is our next VOR that we're heading to. And then Ephrata, we're actually flying to Pullman, Moscow, in Washington. My goodness. Even with me adjusting the head cam, it's still going all over the place. Let's do some external shots here. I have never tried to land this plane. So this should be interesting. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Think I can grab the manual, try to read it while we're flying here? Let's see. Because, you know, the time that you want to read a manual is when you're in the middle of flying and it's taking you all over the place. Let's see here. You know, flying over mountains, too. You know, that's always a smart thing. Documentation. There it is. Okay, so I have the manual up over here on the other side. Autopilot, page 15. Okay. That's what we're looking for. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. In order to activate the autopilot, the circuit switch must be turned on. No wonder it wasn't working. It's up here. I mean, the autopilot controls are down below, but you have to turn on the circuit breaker or something. It's this, I think. Come on. Yeah, see, now it lights up. Alright, let's see if I can get this heading bug here. Come on. Go the other way. Would it be really like this in a plane? You're trying to turn the knobs and you're getting banged all over the place? There we go. I got the heading bug moving. Alright. Okay, I think I've got the heading thing on. Let's see if we can get the altitude thing on here now too. Woohoo! We have control! Yay! We have control, my friends. We have control. But see, even though the autopilot is on, the plane is still getting tossed all over the place. Well, at least now we can take a look at the scenery and stuff. Yeah, so now these buttons actually work. You had to turn on the there is a right here, autopilot on off master. You have to turn this on in order for it to actually work. Who would have known? I would not have known. What's all this? Is that a weather? I don't know if that's weather or what that is. I haven't figured out what this thing is. It's on, whatever it is. This is weather, that's what it is. Yeah, I guess there's really nothing for it to look at. Okay, these indicators here, I think, also tell us... Yeah, so autopilot is on here. What's the test button do here? If I can push it. I give up. I can't push that thing. Alright, so we got the autopilot figured out. That's good. Let's take a look and see what else is in this manual here. Genesis of Beauty. Ted R. Smith was a genius. He started his professional career at the Douglas Aircraft Company, where he designed the A-26 Invader. That sounds like a combat flight sim or something, doesn't it? The A-26 Invader. On sale now. He decided to improve his art. Joining a new small company, he made the design of the famous Aero Commander. In the 60s, he started his own company to design and manufacture an even more amazing aircraft, the Aerostar. That's what we're flying here. This is the Aerostar. His intention was to develop an entire family based on the same aircraft, a single engine version, piston twins version, and a twin turboprop version, and a twin jet powered version. So Ted R. Smith began design work on the Aerostar in 1964. First prototype made its first flight in 1966. He died in 1976, and 2 years later, the Piper Aircraft, I always thought it was Piper Archer, Piper Aircraft Corporation bought the line and continued the production under the Piper PA61 name. Piper developed the 602 Papa Sequoia PA60 as well, a version of the 601P with Lycoming blah 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 engines. Yeah, so this is the Aerostar model 601 Papa. That's what this is. Airspeed limitations. Never exceed speed 243 CAS 241 indicated airspeed. How fast are we going? Okay, we're not quite there yet. This is annoying. This right here, I hate that. How far do we have? About 23 miles. Ooh. We're kind of flying right along here. As I start getting a little bit more practice with this aircraft, I'm actually liking it. I figured I was doing something wrong with the autopilot. I just didn't know what. We're not getting blown around now. We must have finally got to an area of where the wind's not so bad. Let's see. Ephrata 112.6. That's our next VOR. Let's go ahead and change that here. 112.6. The heck? Why is that doing that? Is there any way I can turn this thing off? No. Hey, wait! Wait, no! I don't want to turn that off. Okay. Let's change this. And why don't we set it for nav? That might be a good thing. We'll set it for nav. So it'll lock into nav 1 and take us where we need to go. Okay, so 48 miles to Ephrata. I'll tell you what, visibility is not the greatest. Okay, so after Ephrata is Pullman, Moscow, which is where we're going to be landing. And that VOR is 109.00. So let's go ahead and change that here. By the way, it's down here on the standby thing. Okay, so we don't have a signal yet. Should be around there. And we should be able to turn on the speaker thing here. So we should get, as soon as it tunes in, we should get some type of signal there. I wonder what the altitude is over here. Elevation is 1,249, so I think we can go a little bit lower. Let's see here. I turned off the altitude. I can't get this thing to go down now. I think it's broke. I don't think it turns. I want to try to get us to a lower altitude is what I want to do. Alright, we got 32 miles. Yeah, I'm not landing, so... That's gonna be annoying. Oh, I must have turned off the autopilot. Hey. Alright, fine. We'll just put the landing gear down. Why not? If it gets it to shut up, then, you know, we'll do it. There we go. Yeah, we're flying awfully high here. I need to get that pilot to ATC program, so that way I've got something decent I can use with X-Plane. And you can also use it with Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Let's keep looking at the manual here. Audio. Plugging in the headset allows you to attenuate the sound volume of the engines. Don't forget to select the right output. What? Here? Oh, look at that. So we're plugging in our headset, and now you can't, it's like you're wearing a headset. You can't hear the engines. Oh, I like that. Okay, cool. I don't know what it means. Make sure you select the right output. I don't know. I only see one output there. Is that one? Where are we at? 5,200? Hidden helpers. Okay, so you can click this, and this will change it to QNH pressure and standard pressure. And if you click right here, it'll set the heading bug right towards the front. So that's kind of nice. So you can click this and you can toggle between the QNH and standard pressure. That'll be great if you're flying, you know, outside the US. Documents holder. This allows you to consult charts, maps, or any documentation in the cockpit. It displays all the PNG images located in the charts folder of the Aerostar right here. Look at this. You can just flip through here, it looks like. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can go down, up, down. Haha, look at that. Look at that. This is nice. So you put these inside of a folder, and then then you can access them right here. Sweet. I like that. Okay, I'm liking this plane. I'm liking this plane. Pressurization. The higher you fly, the lower the atmospheric pressure is. Unfortunately, our body is not comfortable with low atmospheric pressure. So the pressurization system controls the cabin pressure to maintain a human-compatible pressure inside the airplane. But to prevent structural issues, the pressure differences between exterior and interior cannot exceed 4.25 psi. The aim is to adjust the cabin pressure at the highest level regarding this limitation. I think we're getting a little low now. All right. Bringing the landing gear back up. How far we got left to go here? 15 miles. All right, determine correct cabin pressure. This is the menu here. Open the third tab right here. Comfortable cabin altitude for a cruise at flight level 100. Indicate the flight level by clicking on the desired value. Ah, okay. Alright, so we're at 3,500 feet. Alright, we'll just say 3,200 feet. So, maximum... The calculator suggests we set the cabin altitude to 88... What? Oh, okay. Not high, so let's not worry about that. Let's see, we got door seal electric switch. Must be on the up position. This is it here. Indicators all green. This. There. Set cabin rate control to full increase. Okay. I don't know if this really does anything, but... We got the controls during the cruise. Always control the diff press. That's this right here. It should never exceed 4.25 psi. Well, it looks like we're okay there. If exceeded, an alarm knob warns on the co-pilot panel. We got panel lighting and up here, it looks like. There's something else too. Oh, they're back here. Okay. Yeah, you can turn on lights back here, too. My goodness, we're going fast. Alright, we're about 2 miles. Alright, we need to change our heading here. There's shutters. I think these close. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. You can open them, and close them. Ooh. I like. There we go. Ooh, I'm liking this airplane. Breakers. Most breakers are functional, useful for failures training. So these over here? Yo, you can click on them. Interesting. Very interesting. Fuel feeding of the engines. Each engine is fed by the wing tank on its side. When this tank is empty, the fuselage tank takes over. To prevent a wrong lateral balance before flight, you have to ensure the two wing tanks contain the same quantity of fuel. Maybe that's why we're going all over the place. Where is that? Down here? Okay, I think it is on both. Wait, that's Magneto's. Fuel boost. That's the flaps. Amps. This is what it's showing me. This is the right engine. That's the left engine. I think this is the fuel right here. Oh my. So we're almost out of fuel? Is that what I'm reading? This may not go very well. We shouldn't have that much further to go. Oh, maybe we do. Let's change this. Come on. Dang it. Dang it. There. Is this thing on? Oh, I can't change that. I think we have enough fuel to get us where we need to go. Oh, good. And this has tuned in too. All right. We are 78 miles away. Okay, so we're on our last leg of the trip. So about 78 miles away. Dalman Pre-Body, hello. Ah, he's from Indonesia. How are you? We'll do some external views so that way you can see what's going on. We don't have much further to go here. About 71 miles. That will get us to the airport. And we are flying at 200 knots. Where are we going? Okay. We must have gotten out of that little wind area. KPUW, Kilo Papa Uniform Whiskey, is the airport that we're going to. There is an ILS there, ILS runway 5. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, not doing too bad. Let me go and pull up here so you all can see it. So here's the airport. So we got one runway here. It looks like it had a second runway at one time. It's closed. But yeah, so we got runway 5 and 23. This is weird the way that it's point. Oh no, it's not. That's right. So the ILS is on runway 5. And we got a few things over there. And here is our approach chart. So we should be coming in at 5,000 feet, actually. But I think I'll settle for 3,600 or something close to that. We're headed here to this Pullman VOR, but it looks like we would reach the IL before that, so we'll start getting all that tuned in. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. The heading that we've got right now, let's turn off the nav. Keep the heading on. And I'm going to go ahead and change nav 1 to 110.35, which is the ILS. 113. Nope, 110.35. And the heading is 050. There we go. We got everything everything set up here for the ILS. Interesting. It's picking up the information from the ILS already. Not the localizer, but it's picking up the DME. Yeah, we're 56 miles? Well, I guess that might. So we should be landing here pretty soon. Low fuel. Yes, I know. Like I said, we should be landing soon. That's us taking the headphones off. That's kind of nice. I like that. Just has a nice little hum with the engines. I definitely want to fly this plane more, now that I'm getting the hang of it a little bit more. The light is coming through the shades here. You see how it's... Except for this really bothers me. I hate that. But yeah, you can see it casting a shadow here on the side. About 45 miles to go. Let's see, is there anything else on here? ADF horometer. Maybe it's horometer. I like horometer. That's this over here. You got ADF and ANT states, BFO, FRQ. If horometer mode is activated, it switches to frequency mode. If frequency mode is activated, it switches to space. I don't even know what that is. FLT and ET mode of the horometer. And stop, reset, start horometer in ET mode. Probably should look it up. The ST3400 is this thing right here. It displays terrain or topography buttons. You can adjust the zoom level. Okay, so that's terrain right there. That's topography. This is your zoom level. So you can zoom out or zoom in. And this gives you wind direction right here. Oh, this is very helpful. This is neat. Radar altitude. To activate the radar altitude, just set the altitude above 0. The warning lights 2 and 3. There's this right here, and there's another one over here. Okay, so this is radar altitude. I'm not sure why we would change that. Oops. And then we went over the autopilot, and that's it. Okay, we've gone through the entire manual now of the plane. So now I can fly it like a champ. Or chump. One of the two. I'm definitely going to fly this plane more. This is an interesting plane. And it's got this retro look to it also, doesn't it? Well, I mean, it was like, what, made in the 60s? But I love the retro look that it's got on here. You know, plus you still have like a few electronics on here. You know, you got this here. This wasn't even in the manual, I noticed. This wasn't even in the manual. But then there's this, but you know, you have a whole lot of just regular gauges and stuff. Oh. Fuel flow. Time remaining. Well, we don't have that much time. I can't change this. I'm pretty sure we don't have 99 hours worth of fuel left. Just a thought. I don't think we have that much fuel. We got air conditioning. That doesn't really do anything. Oh no. Oh, come on. All right. PUW. Almost sounds like I'm saying POW. And I... No, not P-O-W. P-U-W. There we go. There it is. Here it is, right there. We need to change our heading. And let's slow it down too. Get some flaps. Do I only have 1 degree here? Yep, suppose like I do. Alright folks, we are coming in here. Got 13 miles to the airport. So this is like a switch. Here's your flaps reading. So you let this down, like down, and then it brings it down. So it's like a toggle, not a toggle switch, but I think you know what I mean. So watch when I bring this down here. So it brings it down to 30 and then it snaps it back up here again. Alright, let's get the landing gear down here. Oh my, we're almost out of fuel. We may not make it to the airport. Let's start going in that direction. Can I fudge the fuel a little bit? Oh, when I clicked this, I didn't realize I was just playing around with it, but look what it did. It put the fuel back up here, so. About 7 miles from the airport. We're not that far. I think it's over here. Man, we had a rough start, but wow, we got this smoothed out and running really nice. Yeah, I want to take the sucker on longer flights. That would be sweet. Maybe the next time that Orbx scenery goes on sale, I'll get the North and South California, because then we can go from Washington all the way down to California. And have Orbx scenery. Ba-boom! We now have looks like we got our, this is all wicked looking, but it looks like we're on track here to capture that localizer. Should be right over here. The airport should be right over there. We'll put down our last thing of flaps here. We have approach, we have glide slope here, so we should be able to lock this thing in. Isn't it great to have autopilot that actually works? As opposed to Microsoft Flight Simulator that maybe sometimes works. Although Microsoft Flight Simulator does a better job on populating buildings, where you've got some buildings here, but then you're seeing, you know, photo stuff in there, so... Whoa. Wasn't paying attention there. Okay, we're locked into the ILS. And the airport should be... Hopefully that's not it down there. That is it down there. It's right there. Think we can land? Guess we'll find out here in a moment.
Caution.
Ugh. That seemed rough, but I wasn't sure if that was the head cam doing that. Because I was pulling up. Turn off here. And I think all these airports got like the Orbx treatment or something, but we'll park over here. I think that's where the terminal building is or something. Yeah, we'll just park right over here. This looks like a good place. 60-cent express. All right, where's my parking brakes at? I have no idea. Can't find the parking brakes. If all else fails, just turn off the plane. Okay, well, we're here at Pullman. Yeah, Pullman, Moscow, Washington. This was a neat flight. Like I said, I hadn't flown this Aerostar before, so bit of a rough ride to start off with, but I started getting the hang of this a lot more as during the flight, so that's cool. I like this. This has got some really decent speed to it, so you can do some nice long distance trips with it and still be able to slow it down decently to get it landed. Heck, I should have done a go around, but well, you know me, and you know me and go arounds. That's kind of like a rare, like, we don't really do that type of thing. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the flight. And if so, you all know what to do. Click the like button, leave comments, share the video. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. If you're on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube because I've got tons and tons of videos. And something else that you might want to check out as well is Patreon. Because over on Patreon, what I've been doing lately is putting on exclusive, like, raw footage, uncut type of stuff that so like I'll take footage and turn it into a video, but over there I'm kind of like putting up some of the raw uncut stuff so that way you can see what it looked like before it got edited. So yes, if you like looking at things like that, bloopers or whatnot, you may want to check that out. Anyways, thanks again so much for watching, and I might do some streaming later on. I don't know, but I do have some things I have to take care of. So thanks, and I will see you on another stream and another video real soon. Have a killer awesome day, everyone.